Namaste, good evening.
Namaste, Anuji.
Namaste. Let us begin. Sit comfortably. Keep yourself away from any noise or distractions. Gently close your eyes. Keep your back straight. Bring your awareness to your breath. Visualize Ma Durga in front of your eyes. Bring your hands to Namaskara. Let us begin with the invocation prayer all together. Namaste Sharada Devi काश्मीरपुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यां बुद्धिं च देहि मे. Let us take the blessings of Ma Durga. Gently open your eyes. I hope you have practiced the 3 shlokas of yesterday, the tongue twisters 10, 11 and 12. So today we are going to shloka number 13. Kamala, Kamala, Dalamala, Kamala, Dalamala, Komala, Komala, Kanti. There is a half na stress on it. Komala, Kanti. Kamala, Dalamala, Komala, Kanti. Kala, Kali, Tamala. Kala, Kali, Tamala, Bhalatale, Ba Mahaprana, Bhalatale, Kala, Kali, Tamala, Bhalatale. Second line, Sakala, Vilasa, Sakala, Vilasa, Kala, Kala, Nilaya, Kala, Nilayakrama. There is a half ka, so you have to stress on it. Kala nila yakrama. Sakala vilasa kala nila yakrama. Keli chalat kala. Half the. Keli chalat kala. Hamsa kule. Hamsa kule. Keli chalat kala. Hamsa kule. Alikula, Alikula, Sankula. There is a half ng. So Sankule, Sankula, Alikula, Sankula, Kuvalaya, Kuvalaya Mandala. Alikula, Sankula, Kuvalaya Mandala, Mauli, Mauli, Milad, Bakulalikule. So there is a half the and then a full b. So Mauli Milad Bakulalikule. Mauli Milad Bakulalikule. Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Mauli Milad Bakulalikule. Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyakapardini Shailasute. So this is comparatively a easier shloka. There's very few Mahapranas. I think only this Bha Mahaprana is here, I think. Rest of it is fairly simple. So here again 3 different attributes of Devi are described. First line, Balatale. Balatale is forehead, Devi's forehead. It is Amala. So Amala means pure, spotless, faultless. So that is Amala. And how is Devi's forehead? Devi's forehead is adorned with the moon. Um, so that is mentioned as Kala Kalita. So she is adorned, her forehead is adorned with the moon. Um, and it is also has the radiance. Radiance of what? Of Kamala. Kamala is lotus. So again, here also there is a Amala. Amala is like pure radiance of a lotus petal. So Kamala Dala is a petal of lotus, and Amala is spotless, pure. Komala. Komala is soft, like soft lotus petal. Just imagine in your, visually try to bring to your eyes how a lotus petal would look like. Soft, and no spots, clear, and that is how Devi's forehead looks like. The second line, Hamsa, Hamsa Kule. So here, Hamsa means swan. So Hamsa Kule is like a group, flock of swans. And these swans are Keli Chalat Kala. They are playfully moving. And Devi is surrounded by this playfully moving flock of swans. And these swans have a very sweet voice. So these uh, Hamsa, the swans, as they are uh, moving, and Devi has a movement which is very similar to how these um, swans are moving. The swan movement is being described here, how it is um, the repository or the house, Nilaya, Nilaya Krama, the movement is like a repository of Sakala Vilasa Kala, all forms of fine, beautiful arts. Sakala, all Vilasa, fine art, Kala is arts. So the um, the underlying meaning behind this line is that we are praying to Devi, who is the repository of all fine arts. So, if we want to shine in any of the fine arts, we definitely need Devi's grace and blessings. So, only all arts are possible only through the grace of Devi. The third line here, she's again surrounded by groups of um, women friends. Ali Kule, Ali Kula. So you might have seen in many temples, right? Usually women go to many of these Devi temples together with their friends, together with their group. Um, this is the understanding that I had when I heard this meaning. This is the visual that came to my mind instantly. Usually women go to Devi's temples as a group. So Ali Kula, um, these women friends, these groups of women, they have adorned their heads with uh, beautiful bakula flowers. So bakula flowers in Tamil it is called as the magirambu. So they have adorned their hair with these beautiful bakula flowers, and Kuvalaya Mandala, and also groups of water lilies. Um, and here again, it is a comparison of how these water lilies are like so beautiful, and they are also swarmed with bees. Bees around those Kuvalaya flowers. That is what is meant by Ali Kula Sangula. So again, this is the expression of poetry, like how Devi is being visualized as surrounded by group of swans, surrounded by group of women. Um, so yeah, this is just the poetic brilliance. Let's begin chanting. Kamaladala 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 Komalakaanti 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 Kalakalitamala Kalakalitamala Bhalatale Bhalatale Kalakalitamala-bhalatale Kamaladhalamala-komalakanti Kalakalitamala-bhalatale Kamaladhalamala-komalakanti Kalakalitamala-bhalatale. Second line. Sakala Vilasa Sakala Vilasa Kala Nilaya Krama Kala Nilaya Krama Sakala Vilasa Kala Nilaya Krama Sakala Vilasa Kala Nilaya Krama Keli Chalat Kala Keli Chalatkala Hamsakule Hamsakule Keli Chalatkala Hamsakule Keli Chalatkala Hamsakule Sakala Sakala Nilayakrama Sakala Sakala Nilayakrama Keli Chalatkala Hamsakule Keli Chalatkala Hamsakule. Third line. Alikula Sankula Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Kuvalaya Mandala Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Mauli Milad Bakula Alikule Mauli Milad Bakula Alikule Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Mauli Milat Bakula Alikule Mauli Milat Bakula Alikule. Jaya Jaya He Mahishasuramardini Ramyakapardini Shailasute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasuramardini Ramyakapardini Shailasute. Let us chant the complete shloka together. Kamaladalamalkomalakanti Kalakalitamala-bhalatale Sakala Vilasa Kalanilayakrama Keli Chalatkala Hamsakule Alikula Sankula Kuvalaya Mandala Mauli Milad Bakulalikule जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते. Let's move to the next shloka. कर मुरलीरव, कर मुरलीरव बीजित कूजित. This is Dirgha Ku, so Kujita, Bijita Kujita. Karamuralirava Bijita Kujita Lajjita. There is a half J and then a full J. So Lajjita. Lajjita Kokila. Lajjita Kokila Manjumate. Manjumate. लज्जित कोकिल मंजुमते. करमुरलीरव बीजित कूजित लज्जित कोकिल मंजुमते. मिलित पुलिंद, मिलित पुलिंद मनोहर गुंजित, मनोहर गुंजित. Milita Pulinda Manohara Gunjita. There is a half nya. So Gunjita. Manohara Gunjita. Ranjita. Same here also. Ranjita Shaila. Ranjita Shaila. Nikunjagate. Nikunjagate. So Milita Pulinda Manohara Gunjita Ranjita Shaila Nikunjagate. Third line. Nija Guna Bhuta. Mahaprana Bha, and also it is you have to say Bhuta. Nija Guna Bhuta Mahashabari. Shabari. Mahashabari Gana. निज गुण भूत महाशबरी गण सद्गुण. So there is half the and then a g. Sadguna. Sadguna Sambhrita. Sambhrita. Mahaprana bha, and it is with it's not bhu br. Sambhrita. Sadguna Sambhrita Kelitale. निजगुण भूत महाशबरी गण सद्गुण संभृत केलितले. जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते. Again, Devi's three incidents or qualities are described here. So here, Kara Murali Rava. So here the Devi is holding a flute. Murali refers to flute, and Kara is the hand. So she holds the flute in her hands, and the sound coming from that flute, it can put to shame, or it can make the kokila birds, the cuckoo birds, right? So kokila, they can feel very inferior by hearing the sound of the flute coming from Devi. And this kokila bird, this is being referred to as which has refined mind, manjumate, refined mind or sweet thoughts. So the kokila bird is like having such pure mind and refined thoughts, yet it can feel that sense of being put to shame, because the quality of the sound coming out from the flute is such that. Second line. So here Nikunja Gate, Devi lives in a space. Nikunja Gate, she lives in a space, empty, barren land, which is in the mountains, Shaila. So Shaila repeats in the fourth line, right? So Shaila refers to the mountains, and in that Shaila, in those mountains, which is like surrounded by creepers and trees and forests, she has her own abode in an empty land, and this mountain, this Shaila, is red in color. Again, the reference is that of the Meru mountain, and it is also red in color because of the gunja fruits. The gunja fruit is, in Tamil you might have heard of this uh, seed called kundrimani. It will have red and black color, right? You can just Google and search for gunja fruit or gunja seeds. You will see those red and black seeds. So because of that fruit, the whole mountain looks red in color, and this is attracting all the hunters. Pulinda refers to the group of hunters in that forest region. The third line here, Devi's playground, or Keli Tale, the literal translation is that of a playground. So you can say that this is the her place in the forest, in the mountains, where Sadguna Sambrita. So here, um, people, women having good qualities, Sadguna, and they also are Mahashabari Gana. So they are the great tribal women. So the good qualities uh, of the great tribal women who live in those mountain region, um, they are in that playground, or you can say they are in that abode, and their good qualities uh, is the playground nourishes their good qualities. How? And they also, because of that nourishment, nija guna bhuta, the Devi's good qualities are getting manifested through them. So the way to understand this is that, again, this is just my interpretation, I could be completely wrong, but when I heard this explanation, what came to my mind was, when we pray to God, any God with whom we pray to, those qualities, so we invoke those qualities um, in us, right? So when you pray to a certain God, those qualities of the God manifests through you, right? So that is what is mentioned here. So the great tribal women, they exhibit those qualities of Devi. Devi manifests her qualities through them. Okay, let's begin chanting. Karamuralirava, Karamuralirava, Bijita Kujita, Bijita Kujita, Karamuralirava, Bijita Kujita, Karamuralirava, Bijita Kujita, Lajjita Kokila, लज्जितकोकिल मञ्जुमते मञ्जुमते लज्जितकोकिल मञ्जुमते करमुरलीरवबीजितकूजित करमुरलीरवबीजितकूजित लज्जितकोकिलमञ्जुमते लज्जितकोकिलमञ्जुमते मिलितपुलिन्द मिलितपुलिन्द मनोहरगुञ्जित मिलितपुलिन्द मनोहरगुञ्जित मिलितपुलिन्द मनोहरगुञ्जित रञ्जितशैल रञ्जितशैल निकुञ्जगते निकुञ्जगते रञ्जितशैलनिकुञ्जगते मिलितपुलिन्दमनोहरगुञ्जित मिलितपुलिन्दमनोहरगुञ्जित रञ्जितशैलनिकुञ्जगते रञ्जितशैलनिकुञ्जगते. Third line. निजगुणभूत निजगुणभूत महाशबरीगण महाशबरीगण निजगुणभूत महाशबरीगण निजगुणभूत महाशबरीगण सद्गुणसंभृत सद्गुणसंभृत केलितले केलितले सद्गुणसंभृत केलितले सद्गुणसंभृत केलितले निजगुणभूत महाशबरीगण निजगुणभूत महाशबरीगण सद्गुणसंभृत केलितले सद्गुणसंभृत केलितले. जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनी जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनी रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते. Let us chant the complete shloka together. करमुरलीरवबीजितकूजित लज्जितकोकिलमञ्जुमते मिलितपुलिन्दमनोहरगुञ्जित रञ्जितशैलनिकुञ्जगते निजगुणभूत महाशबरीगण सद्गुणसंभृत केलितले. जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनी रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते. Let's move to the 15th shloka. कटितटपीत कटितटपीत दुकूल दुकूल. This ku is dirgha, so dukula vichitra dukula vichitra. कटितटपीत दुकूल विचित्र मयूख ख महाप्राणा मयूख तिरस्कृत कृ, and there is a half sir before that, so tiraskrita mayukha tiraskrita chandra chandra ruche mayukha tiraskrita chandra ruche कटितटपीत दुकूल विचित्र मयूख तिरस्कृत चंद्ररुचे. प्रणत सुरासुर प्रणत सुरासुर मौली मणिस्फुर मौली मणिस्फुर दंशूल दंशूल सन्नख दंशूल सन्नख ख महाprana. There is a half na and then followed by a full na, so stress on that half na. Damshula sannakha chandra ruche. So chandra ruche repeats in both the lines, and in the second line don't say manisphura 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 Third line, Jita kana kachala. Jita kana kachala. Mauli madorjita. Madorjita. Mauli madorjita. Nirjara. Nirjara. Kunjara. Nirjara kunjara. Kumbha kuche. Bha Mahaprana. Kumbha kuche. जितकन काचल मौली मदोर्जित निर्जर कुंजर कुंभ कुचे जय जय हे महिषासुर मर्दिनी रम्यकपर्दिनी शैलसुते. So the first line again starting from the end, Chandra Ruche. So here the moon's radiance is being referred, and the radiance of the moon, right? So here, Tiraskrita. Tiraskrita means like gone past, surpassed, or moon's radiance is like, retreated back. Tiraskrita. Mayukha. Mayukha is race. So, what has surpassed some race? What kind of race? Dukula Vichitra. So here it's like unusual, Vichitra, unusual, and a myriad of race, variegated race. Kati Tata Pita. So the Pita is yellow color, and Pita Dukula. So here it is referring to a yellow silk sari that Devi is wearing around her waist. Kati refers to the waist region. So the yellow silk sari that she is wearing, it is radiating such myriad of rays that even the moon's radiance is like, that has surpassed the radiance of the moon. So such is the poetic brilliance. I know in some movie, because of you, the moon became, moon went down or something of that sort. Some movies they talk about, right? So all those are already as part of our scriptures, those kind of references. Second line, again, the Chandra is talked about. Here you will see Mauli Manispura. This comes in the Dhyana Shloka of Lalita Sahasranama Stotram as well. So here, Nakha. Nakha refers to the toenails. So the Amshu, the rays, Spura Dhamshula Sannakha. There are rays emanating from Devi's toenails which shine like the moon. How is it that Devi's toenails are shining? Because of Mauli Mani, the gemstones that are there in the crown of Devas and Asuras. Sura, Asura. So Devas and Asuras who bow down at her feet, Pranata. Pranata, Sura, Asura. So Devas and Asuras who wear crowns with gemstones, they bow down at Devi's feet, and the reflection of those gemstones fall on her toenails, and that makes the toenails shine like the moon. What beautiful imagination, isn't it? 15 third line. So here Kumbha Kuche, here Kucha refers to Devi's breasts. So here the breasts outshine Nirjara Kunjara. So the here there are two comparisons being made. One is the Kanakachala, right? So Kanakachala refers to the Meru mountain. So here the peak of the Meru mountain, her breasts outshine even those peaks of the Golden Mountain, and also the celestial elephants. Nirjara refers to devas. So the celestial elephants there. So usually the elephants' uh, temples, right, on their forehead, you will see a structure that looks somewhat like breasts. So that is what is being compared here. So Madhorjita, the elephants, they are like the celestial elephants with such mother, such power and vitality. It's being compared to. So that is the mother Urjita. The mother is like, it's oozing out of those celestial elephants through their temples. Just shows the, the vitality, strength, or anger of those elephants. So we will do the chanting tomorrow. We don't have much time today, but do practice this. Tomorrow we will begin with the chanting of Shloka 15 and then we will proceed. Gently close your eyes. Recollect all those references, the poetic brilliance of the shlokas that we chanted today, the comparisons. It makes us connect with Devi in such beautiful way, isn't it? So only when we know the qualities of someone, we'll be able to appreciate them, or even for loving somebody, you need to know the qualities of the person, isn't it? So similar way, in all our stotras, we have these different ways to connect with the divine through their qualities. Bring your hands to Namaskara. Let us conclude with the closing prayer. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. Let us take the blessings of Ma Durga. Gently open your eyes. Thank you for joining. Do continue your practice. We still have 6 more shlokas left, which we will complete in the next couple of days. Thank you. Have a beautiful evening ahead.
Thank you.